everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I will show you how to install Active Directory in Windows Server 2022. This video I use my PC to remote to the server 2022 for easy for recording. If you don't know how to install Windows Server, you can check my previous video. Okay, after you install your Windows Server 2022 completed, your server not yet have the Active Directory service, so you need to install Active Directory it by follow my step. Click on Start menu and select Server Manager. On the top right side of the window select Manage. Then click on Add Roles and Features. So here what we need to check and make sure before we begin. Such as our server have strong password, have static IP addresses and security update, so I think everything is okay, so continue by click on Next. Here we have two options. Active Directory is in role-based or feature-based installation, so just click Next to continue. Okay, now we reached a server selection step, that allow us to select the server that we want to install, So I will select the server name DC 2022, IP 172.30.10.244 and the operation system Windows Server 2022. Click on Next to continue, and if you want to change some configuration you can click Previous to go back. Okay, here we can select any roles that we want to install, but I just select Active Directory role to install. Let continue the installation by click Next to reach to the next step. Wait until the installation complete. Okay, now the installation is completed, but our server not completed as domain controller yet. We need to promote it to domain controller. We also can see the notifications on the top right side of the window. Okay, let click on it. We can see the message promote this server to a domain controller. Okay, now click on this. Now we have three options. The first one's add a domain controller to an existing domain. So now we just create new, so we can't choose this option. For the second option, add a new domain to an existing forest, we also don't have, so we choose the last option, add a new forest. Okay, let put more longer name, I will put avatechnology.com and then click Next. Here we can select the forest functional level and domain functional level that we have from Windows Server 2008 until 2016, so I will keep it default Windows Server 2016. Let put the password for our domain controller. Click on Next to continue. Here it just the warning, let continue by click Next. Here the NetBIOS domain name, let click Next to continue. Paths, here I will keep it default, so click Next again. Review options, here we can check all option that we have select before and view script, and now I think everything is correct, so let click Next again. OK, now let's click on install to promote our server to domain controller. Just wait until the installation completed. Now the installation already start, we need to wait until it finish. OK, after installation completed, the system will auto-renew and restart the window. After this installation, our server not yet completed as domain controller, we need to configure some configuration. Now the installation already completed and the PC already restarted. Now try to type command ns lookup in command prompt. As you can see, when I type the command ns lookup in command prompt, it show. Now let's change the DHCP IP to static IP. Checking my current DHCP IP. I use this current IP put, just make it static IP. We need to put our server IP to DNS server IP. It disconnect from remoting, so we need to reconnect. Try to use command ns lookup again. Now address is show our IP server, but default server is show unknown. So we need to go to menu program and find DNS. Click on our server DC 2022, find folder reverse lookup zones. For forward lookup zone it is already have, so what we need to do is add a new zone for reverse lookup zone. Right click on folder reverse lookup zone, click on new zone, click on next. OK, we will create in the primary zone, so continue by click on next, and next again. We also use IPv4, so next again. So here we will put our IP rank that we will with our server, so it will be 172.30.10. OK, let continue by click on next. OK, finish. Right click on reverse lookup zone that we just create and select new pointer. On host IP address put our server IP. And on host name click on browser for select our server DC-2022. Alright, now I already create reverse lookup zone, so let's try the command ns lookup again. OK, now everything is done. Now our server is completely as domain controller.